Rapid is billed as being one of the most advanced and expensive flippers ever built, and 15 times more powerful than champion Apollo.
This is, by some distance, the most polished-looking, literally the most polished-looking robot that we have. This is Rapid. Also, I believe, the most expensive robot in the competition this year.
I can't comment on that.
No, of course not, but I can. It is. And what does it do?
It's got probably the biggest flipper you're going to see today.
Does it have any weakness?
It does scratch quite easily.
It scratches. Really? Well, I'm sorry, boo-hoo, that your robot scratches. Give it up for Rapid, ladies and gentlemen.
From central London, Rapid.
Team Rapid run a research and development engineering firm with offices around the world. Rapid costs £25,000 to make, and the team take can flip a transit van a metre in the air.
Roboteers, stand by.
I can't wait for this. The team's in the control booths. It's battle time.
3, 2, 1.
I love the smell of the Robot Wars arena in the morning! Oh, and immediately Jellyfish is up in the air! The lowest, smallest robot in the competition in terms of height. The flailing chains of nuts, a 3-metre diameter on that fearsome weapon. Jellyfish in trouble.
Come on, Jelly!
Dave Laurie at the controls with Gemma alongside him. They'll try and clamp and hold on to their reasoning and hold on to a place in the competition. I'll tell you what, they aren't doing badly to stay in. Oh, look at that attack there! Mighty blow from the Terrorhurtz, and the little cluster bots are out there as well, belonging to the Nuts team. There we see Rapid in underneath and flipping Jellyfish into the air. Rapid with that incredible flipper. Well-armoured too. 15 times more powerful than any other flipper ever built. But where are they in the competition now? In after Nuts. Turning, spinning, control problems. Oh! What about this?
Oh, Matilda!
Don't mess with the rear end of Matilda. Oh, it's a grisly place to be. And that's a doomed place to be. Nuts! Oh, the Nutty boys! Ouch! One robot forlorn and forgotten. 3 remain. The little cluster bots of nuts are still out there, trying to create nuisance value more than anything else.
No more firing, no more firing.
That mighty axe of Terrorhurtz, the experienced John Reed in there. And here we have Terrorhurtz chasing after Rapid. They're leaving Jellyfish alone because they think Jellyfish is immobilised and spinning awkwardly, but going nowhere. This is all about the damage now that Terrorhurtz can cause on Rapid, thinking about later in the competition. Good planning, good tactics here by John Reed. Cease is called.
Just did enough, probably.
Nice.
Just.
Oh my God. Big cat of mouse in the end.
Rapid, you should be very happy with this, presumably.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
You got under some but didn't get under others.
Well, it's a balance between getting it low enough and not getting caught on every screw at the bottom of the arena.
Yeah.
So we've got to find that balance.
And at one stage, though, you had a chain caught in your mouth.
Eating it.
However, there was a significant part of the bout where you were running away backwards from this lot.
Rapid managed to coast this group stage nearly intact.
Bent our front fork, but otherwise we should be able to bend that, and that one's come off a bit. We can add some weld onto that.
Next into the arena is flipper Rapid versus huge spinner Aftershock. Rapid rely on getting under their opponents to flip them, but the hard steel alloy has been bent and it's incredibly hard to repair quickly.
We've got these forks that come down to the floor to keep the robot close to the ground, and they've just got bent in the last fight, so I'm trying to replace them with a bit more support, but we've only got 30 minutes to do it, and this stuff is really hard to work with, so up against it.
Having now sharpened their machine to get them as close as possible to the floor, this incredible, ominous-looking robot hides a world of high-tech engineering.
Team Rapid is made up of me, Josh Valman, as the team captain, Andy, the engineer and driver, and Letty, our tactician. I started my engineering career when I was about 10 years old, and that started with Robot Wars. For the last 5 years, I've now been running a company making everything from consumer goods all the way through to aerospace components. Rapid is completely over-engineered. Most robots have valves this big, and we're standing here with a valve this big. I think if we go out of the competition, it's going to be our fault. I don't think it's going to be the opponent. The adrenaline of robot fighting comes down to 3 minutes. With months and months of work, it all comes down to that one moment.
In the arena for this bout, oh, we've all got a crush on this house robot, Sir Killalot and Shunt.
3, 2, 1.
Bent front forks against blown up wiring. Who has done the best repairs? Rapid on the drive, very quick. And here comes that Aftershock spinning blade. Can Rapid flip Aftershock over? We know it doesn't have a self-riding mechanism. It needs one of its own, Rapid, now, because look at the power and the punishing factor of that Aftershock 23-kilo spinning disc.
Ow, ow.
I think they've killed Rapid.
Leave him. Let's not do anything silly then.
They don't need to do anything silly because they know they have the victory against the most expensive robot of the series. £25,000 worth of machinery, hours and hours of work. Ends up like that. Sympathy? None here. Heart of Hearts, good attack early on from Rapid. That's what they needed to do. They needed to get Aftershock over, but Aftershock actually used the arena wall to bounce off, clean, on the drive again. No effect to the flipper that time, and in fact, when the flipper opened up, Aftershock went in and attacked. Good value on that attack. Rapid now in real problem. Upended, and it all went pear-shaped.
Team Rapid's plan to build the toughest machine in the arena may bizarrely have backfired.
So this is a solid billet of titanium. The vibration and the shock seem to be wearing it down. The material isn't so expensive on its own, it's the cost of machining it, because it's such a hard material. To machine a solid piece of that size takes, you know, a good eight or so hours in the machine, so that's where the price comes from.
With less than 2 hours until their next fight, there's a limit to the repairs the team can make. If Rapid can't fix it, they'll forfeit their place in the competition.
Bout between joint last place Terrorhurtz and Rapid. But Team Rapid are in big trouble.
So basically what you can see with this is that the wheels just go round, normal drive, easy peasy. However, this one, you can see how it doesn't turn just because of the noise it makes, which means that we'll basically go round in circles.
Something's got into the gearbox, and the problem is the gearboxes are just too deep inside for us to fix that in time, so I think we're going to have to forfeit. It's going to be too long to get back into the game.
This robot may have huge potential, but ultimately it's proved too complicated to repair.